Buckets. Buckets. Hello and welcome to the Salt Collector channel, where we collect buckets of salt from the tears of our enemies. And today we'll do something a little bit special, a little bit different, whereby we take the gameplay of a fellow Boltonator, and I will see if we can help him win a few games. So today I have with us a special guest. His name, you may recognize him, is Wallrick. Wallrick, welcome. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing good.
Wallrick, we spoke a little bit, and you mentioned you're on a bad run of Boltyn, which to me was a surprise because I've been in Discord for a while, and ever since I've been there, I've known that you've been doing well on Boltyn. Top 8s, finals, that type of thing. But this meta hasn't been treating you so well. Can you tell us a little bit about, what's this slump happening and maybe why you feel that way?
Yeah, well, I'm certainly riding a high since heavy hitters, because that meta was very favorable for us. But I felt pretty confident with my new list, very much Cheerio focused, and heading into the B Battle Hall Stockholm, I certainly hit a wall. Not fortunate at all after that.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple tough games in the Battle Hardened, and then a nightmare scenario at an armory, which happens to the best of us, I can assure you. And it's tough, right? It's tough when you go through these slumps, and with a hero that's as unforgiving as Boltyn, and like you already have bad games with 4-card 3s type of thing, and if you put things on top of that, like losing armories. Then it just makes it even worse. Are you in the boat that the meta is bad? Boltyn's a bad pick for any competitive tournament.
I think it's fine. I've been looking at some matchups with Assassin and tried a little bit myself, and it doesn't feel as horrible as it did before, but I haven't seen that much newer lately because everybody's trying the new stuff. But I think the tools are there. You just need to I think you need to play very tightly. There's little room for error when it comes to Boltyn.
Yeah, there's so little room for error. It's a tough question because I don't think Boltyn's ever been a good pick for any meta. I don't think he's ever been an tier 1 deck whereby he's got the target on his back. I think he's always been a solid tier 2 choice. When you go like S tier, A tier, B tier, I'd put him in always a solid B tier choice with the potential to beat anyone in the A and S tier. For the most part, when you play against Florian or something, then it becomes very difficult for me personally, anyways. So he's always, it's a weird question to ask. Would you bring him to? We're Boltyn lovers, so I would bring him, but that's me. Maybe I'm a little bit crazy in that. A few other players I know would bring him, but some people would stay away from him. The top players who will only bring the meta decks, they'll almost never ever bring Boltyn. We saw Yuki bring Boltyn once in an age event a while ago.
Yeah.
Is he as bad as people say he is? I really don't think so. I think it's just making sure you understand the matchups, making sure you have the deck built properly, where you mitigate the brick problems, and then you play, like you said, play very tightly, because Boltyn is very unforgiving. Setting up turns is important. It's a lot more difficult than people give him credit for. So what do you say if we try a few games? And I want to caveat this by saying that you're not a bad player and I'm not the best player. So you could be right, I could be wrong. But maybe two minds, two sets of eyes might help get you out of this slump of Boltyn and be a bit more positive about him moving forward. So what do you say we play a few games? You'll play them. We'll get on Flame Dog's list, because I think it's just an easy one to get onto. I don't know if this looks like a list you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I would like some sinks. I don't know where to put Soul Shield in.
Well, if we want, maybe we can quickly change it up a little bit, and then to something you're more comfortable doing. And then let me just make a copy of this deck. Thanks, by the way, Flame Dog, for the deck. Thanks for sharing.
Yep, thank you.
So yeah, I like Sinks a lot. I think it's just such an efficient one card block for things like Snatch, breakpoints, when you want to stop Mask of Momentum.
Yeah, I would like to see what does Flame Dog bring in for with Soul Shields for, except for maybe like Bravo and stuff like that. Guardians. So it makes sense for Suri, but I think it's kind of awkward against the other assassins, because if you're not blocking, they're not gonna do anything if it's a good on it. And if you're just soul shielding, then they're gonna like, okay, I'm gonna save my attack reaction for next attack.
Yeah, what I like to do in those instances, as much as possible, I mean, the sweetest thing you can do is bait stuff out, right, for Xaxes. So, especially when it's a pummel into the sink. You know, if you block 8 on a choke slam, and you know they have it because they didn't block, and they're thinking about it, they play their pummel, you sink, and you do exact block. So that's how I like to play the D-Reacts, if I can. It's not always, obviously, that doable. So Soul Shield is even more difficult to do that, as you mentioned, because it's a block for 6. So you're not really ever blocking Xaxes, you're always blocking a little bit under, right? And then they're going to if you don't react, they're going to let the on-hit happen. Then you do react, and they say, you know what, that's too big for me to go over. I'm going to Arsenal this Shred or whatever it is, and save it for next turn. It does, I mean, Soul Shield I do like. I like that it does give you that option, you know, when they do go big. If you just say, you know, I'll block 3, force them to have it, then they Bonds of Agony, for example, then they go just the Nick, whatever, Viper's Hiss, whatever it's called, and they go really, really high because they want to use their hand properly. Then you go Soul Shield, something else, or just Soul Shield might be enough, and it gets you the soul for later on. I do like it. I just feel like Sync is more efficient, and Sync's easier to bring in to matchups like Assassin, as well as Aurora or Syndra or Zen.
Yeah, I think it being just no cost to play it helps a lot in finding out good breakpoints.
Yeah. So let me know when you're done fixing up your deck. I've just got the what's his name? Flame Dog's deck in front of me, but we'll be going off of your computer anyways. I've just chosen Flame Dog's deck because it's very familiar for everybody. It's very traditional in what it's doing. You got a good amount of charge cards, a good amount of yellows. Actually, this deck has very few charge cards compared to normal Boltyn decks. Let's see what we got here. We've got charge cards, 24 charge cards. I don't know if that's in the whole.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Roughly the same I would play in my list. He's not on yellow Bolt of Courage. Yeah, okay. It's not quite a Sherry list in that aspect, I guess, but yeah, I don't have any feedback on the deck right now.
So you want to try it just as is, and we could go through his matchups as well. Tweak it when we get into the actual games. But when I see players like Flame Dog make a list and put in cards I don't agree with, I think, okay, he does it. He's a good player, so there must be a good reason why it's in there. Let me try it out. So things like Unsheathed and Soul Shield, Banner of Protection, those 3 are the ones that stick out the most. The other stuff I sort of understand. Banner of Protection, yes, it's good. I just don't think it does enough. Maybe it does, you know. Against Kano, that one extra thing is going to help a lot. Against Vincent, that it might come in very handy. So
yeah, it's you can stock up on and you don't have to use them when you take the damage too, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. Good point. So I'm going to go over to our Google chat now. Yeah. And if you could share your screen, we will then go into some gameplay by the Wallrick Meister. Let's see if we get some wins.
Yeah, would be nice for a change. in my case.
I haven't been playing Raiden Boltyn for a while now. I've been on Hatchet's Boltyn. Just
really?
because I played the RTN recently, and I had two really bad defeats. One against Mario, one against Dash.io. Very good players. So it's like I can't really complain because they were just very good players, and they dismantled me totally. And I was so confident in my matchup against both of them as well. So Dash.io I thought was free. I played like 20 games, won 18 on Talishar. Mario, I think the first 10 games I played, I won 8 or 9. And I thought I had these games sussed out. And then these two beat me and was like, oh my God, it's so demoralizing. So I've taken a little break. I'm doing Hatchets now. And Hatchets has been fun, but now it's just repetitive. So I think I'm going to go back to Raiden.
So do you run any light cards in that list?
In the Hatchet list?
Except for the defense reactions and I guess.
I copied it from another guy who put it in Discord. I don't know if it is the guy who got top 16 in US Nationals. Where is it here? You won't be able to see it, but I can talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. I had a fun run, like it was just before Dusk Till Dawn. I was playing a lot of Hatchet Boltyn, and I had to play the what's it called? It's a light 6 attack.
Unity, something Unity is. Oh, I forgot the name. Call to Unity.
Invigorate Light.
Oh,
yeah,
that one. Oh, that's even worse.
This was a popper, and it helped me like set up my game plan of just being grindy.
Did that have to hit to go to soul, or did that just attack and end up in soul if you had no soul, something like that?
Yeah, so it kind of operates like Hatchet Boltyn does now, but you had to make some shortcuts to get the soul you needed.
Yeah. No, I mean this with soul shield. There's no soul shield in this deck. There's saving grace. Then you play soul bond resolve. For some charge blocks, and then you have a couple charge attacks, engulfing light, express lightning, take flight in the blue variant, and the rest of it you got your blade runners, take it on the chin type of stuff. And I'm actually really enjoying it in a way that I think it's number one, people don't expect it, and then number two, the value is great. You're looking at 14 plus value per turn cycle, but it's just so repetitive. It's like block 2, attack, go again, attack, block 2, attack, and then so for that, now I'm on like game 15, and it's just like, okay, you know what? I don't think I could do this any longer. I want a bit more thought to the games, but it's still a nice deck for people to try out and experiment with and just get a different flavor of Boltyn.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cool. Okay, sorry, I'm going back to our thing. So we've got Flame Dog's list loaded out. Do you want to get into some competitive Talishar games? Is there anyone you want to look for specifically that we want to target?
Not really. I would like to see some new heroes. Still figuring out Syndra and debating whether I should do Soulbound or not, but that's what testing is for, right? That's
what testing is for. If it's a really bad matchup and you don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. Like I try and avoid new like the plague, because it's just so grindy, and then I always lose at the end. But maybe for educational purposes, whatever. So let's try and get a game in. Syndra, definitely Soulbond, by the way. I would say 100% you want Soulbond in for Syndra.
Oh, this question is it the new one?
It's not a new one. It's quite a favorite matchup for us. I think we want to go second, but I don't know how you want to do it. You just want to do how you want to play, or do you want to listen to me and say things? And
did you say second or?
I would say second, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we're going Tunic here.
I go Soulbond because we just outvalue the crap out of her.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe try it the way my way, see how it feels, and then we could do a couple. We can do back and forth, whatever you want.
Yep. Okay, we'll do second and go Soulbound. So the play order kind of decides whether I do Tunic or Soulbound.
Oh yeah, if you go first, Soulbond, Tunic is nice because you get that Tunic counter. So I mean, yeah. So what's you got? Soul Shields here. Yeah, I guess Soul Shields are okay. And I think he goes Soulbond as well in this matchup.
Yeah, it's kind of the Cheerio package here with a couple of take flights.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind taking take flights out when I'm blocking a lot because it costs 1 and I'm on Soulbond and that type of thing. But I think this is pretty much good to go. Oh, nice. This is
Interesting start.
Oh, you know who we're playing? You know what deck this is? We went wrong.
Yeah, I was. That's what I was hinting at when I saw.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't.
So it's gonna be.
This is gonna be
trying
rough.
to gain value here.
Yeah, because this is CYB, Pummel, Levia. Yeah, I don't think just by a loadout, I don't think we're gonna win this. But let's do our best, I suppose.
Yeah.
66. Yeah, this is gonna be a freaking. This is a train wreck. I apologize, Wallrick, for it. Oh,
He starts off well here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess we just get the Saving Grace out of the way.
Yeah,
maybe...
Spirit of Arena is not going to block anyway, so Saving Grace Spirit in play is what we need to do. I think we just got to go for some really big turns now, like build the big turns.
Yeah, it's going to be rough without a Tunic.
Yeah. I was like, no. I was like, what are you talking about, Tunic? No way do we need Tunic. Now look at this. So we
so
again,
do we care? No, we don't care about the marks. So I watched his the Levia guy. What's he called? Vincent. I watched his video, so I know what this is doing. But
so
we're gonna have to
we
take
can do
some
is
damage
block Express, and then he's still gonna hit us if he wants with another card because we got Soul Shield.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
You want to?
This is.
Yeah, so we're gonna block with Express Lightning now, and then take the 1 damage. And hope he doesn't follow up with, like, Swing Big. Oh, yeah, I remember. That's what he does, right? He rolls the dice. He rolls his Scabbies. He hits with Bone Basher and a one cost attack.
Oh.
Nice. This is a weird hand.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you want to save Lumina for a bigger turn? Like.
Yeah, I think it's gonna block a lot, but we could try to hit with the Unsung Versus and then Sheath. So it's gonna be annoying breakpoint at 6 or 7 with the on hit.
How do we get to use?
Oh yeah, sorry, we need to charge. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a bit
charge.
rusty.
So we can go.
That's still
take
3 or 4
flight,
breakpoints. Still 5.
You charge on Sheath and then attack with Iron Song Versus. See how that goes, and then Arsenal Lumina. I don't know. Do we want to double Lumina? I mean, are we risking fatiguing ourselves? Yeah, he's going to play what 12 D reacts or 9 D reacts minimum. And we are not going to get any good V turns in either.
Well, at least 2 of them out of the way.
Yeah, also, if we can burn there. Ooh, this is a bad hand. So, there's nothing we can do in this instance. I don't know if we want to. How greedy are we with our Helm of Halo's Grace?
Yeah, like I've been stumbling upon hands like these a lot lately.
Yeah, this one is not even. We can't even attack. There's not even like a banneret to attack with. So I don't know. I reckon.
Did he roll scabs? No.
No.
So So
I think we have the Helm of Halo's Grace here.
yeah. Do we high roll and try the war cry? Save the war cry, or
Well, the thing is, if we get a 1/0 cost charger, we triple Lumina, right?
yeah, but we might not have the go against source for it.
We've got Spirit out, so
Oh yeah, but god damn it, I forgot about that. That was first turn. Yeah,
yeah,
it's hiding under here.
yeah. So yeah, let's risk it. Let's go for it. I still don't even think it's going to win us the game because
So are we going triple Lumina or Warcry?
I would say triple Lumina. I haven't done the math, but I think triple Lumina is the way to go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
hey, at least we can attack now.
Yeah, yeah. At least we got something. So I guess, what do you want to do? Do you want to, with create a steel hand into Banner of Gallantry attack, and then hopefully draw a 0 coster. If you want to be very safe, we can go into Iron Song with the beacon.
Hmm.
And that will draw us
Yeah, I
3
think-
cards instead of 2.
I think 2 Lumina is fine enough,
Yeah.
and we need to find more cards.
Yeah. Definitely. And then it also pitch stacks our beacon for a which we're going to have to be good with.
So I'm not sure they're gonna hit the tunic, so they might have Bone Basher into something like a CNC or similar.
Yeah, we got our 6 block and armor, which what I'm worried about is CNC pummel. That's what I'm more worried about. Bingo. Oh, what's this do?
I'm surprised he's not rolling. He might be sitting on a lot of D-reacts right now, since he's not rolling the scab skins.
That's probably it, yeah. What does Bingo actually do? We have to reveal a card, right? So we can reveal Lumina. And he
It's not random?
they reveal a card from the hand. Yeah, we reveal whatever we want.
Okay, so we reveal the Lumina.
Yeah. He's gonna see.
It's like, do we want to block something? Then we'll lose our Arsenal for next turn, I guess. So we're not gonna save this card.
I don't
not
think we need to
block
block
anything.
at all. Like, we need to be putting as much pressure on this guy as possible. He's got 12 more cards than us, 14 more cards than us at the moment, so. And those two we're assuming are D-reacts, right? Because he's just not doing anything. Or Counter Blessing.
Yeah, Counter Blessing works too.
Yeah. So we're shooting with Engulfing or Express.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. They know we have a Luminous, but we might force them to block the Engulfing if they don't want us to build a Soul.
Yeah, I think that 1 point of soul is worth the same as 1 point of damage, if not more, later on. So I would have charged the Express because the on-hit from Illuminate is something that we're going to use this turn. Whereas there's no on-hit from Express. Unless you're playing...
Okay, you want to finish with Illuminate?
Yeah, do you want to Arsenal? If you're going to Arsenal, then maybe Express is better because it's a charge. But if we're just pushing damage and on-hits, because he's going to have to... I think we'll be able to hit with Illuminate because we're going to go 3, 5, 5, 5, 4.
Okay. I would either like save Express to have a short card for next turn, or save Illuminate for if I hit the V of the Vanguard.
Okay, we can do that as well.
But I want to try this, like play the aggressive way. So he's not using Scowling. Well, we have Spirit out, so it's not going to be good for him.
Yeah, so then I always wait to the resolution step. Not that we need to, because he knows we have it.
Okay, let us see it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I had auto pass on. This got messy.
Just do it. Just do it at any time. He knows it's done.
I'm just gonna throw this lumen out there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that was on again, so I guess it reverted.
Oh yeah, click on the hand, so you always hold priority.
Okay.
Yeah. So we know he's got a yellow. Count your blessings.
Yeah, I guess they have a fair bit of no blocks as well, so...
Okay, that's fine. So he's gonna waste.
Okay,
his
I
thing.
should have... Yeah, no way dodging that, yeah. But they don't know we had a second one.
Yeah. Let's bang it out. We have to play it now, right? Yeah. Unless he's got a shelter, and you can prevent one here.
Oh. Could be an Oasis.
Well, Oasis is actually pretty good here because it'll prevent the damage for the next swing as well. Oh, that's very nice. He's using 8 points of block on one.
Sure. Talisher games get wild sometimes.
Yeah, and this is also good. We're like eating up his armor. It's not like we are losing soul in this exchange either. So yay, we did damage. Okay, that's really good actually, because we eat a D-React which we don't need, and we save E-Strike for later.
Yeah.
This is kind of...
We haven't cheats, so maybe... what do we do with this hand?
So we could go Beam Bravado, charge one of the Bannerates, whichever one you feel like is more important.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Then attack with the other Banneret.
Oh yeah... With what resource?
With the unsheathed resource, because otherwise we're ending up with a Banneret in hand or an arsenal, unless you want to go Iron Song response.
No, I think it's fine to use the Banneret here. Are we saving Illuminate or are we still pushing damage?
We can see how he blocks.
Yep. Because that kind of depends on how I use the Bannerets here.
Then I would use the courage anyways, just because we have enough soul, I think.
Okay. Yep.
We're at 5 soul. Yeah, I'm not sure if Celestial Cataclysm should be in this list. Yeah, it's in the list, and it should be in this matchup guide. Calming Breeze. Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess the one thing that we do well against Levia is that any blocks that aren't D-Rex, we hurt the person.
So
now I go Banner of Gallantry.
Question.
Yeah.
Should we do Illuminate? Because that pushes it to 5, which dodges sinks and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't... Yeah. And then Illuminate, Sword, then Gallantry. Normally I wait for the ending for our most important on-hit. But it does make sense because he'll have to give up a piece of armor, which is good for us. So maybe go for that. Well, no, because he's got Calming Breeze on, so he can just block cleanly. So let's go with the Gallantry. And maybe we get a D-react out of him now. Yeah.
There it is. So we might catch all 3 attacks here, thanks to the calming.
Oh yeah, because then if he blocks with a attack card.
So it might be a waste to throw the Illuminate at him.
Yeah, let's not do it then. Because he's still got 1 floating now, right? Yeah, he's got 1 Prevention floating.
It could be attack action, but I don't know how many they run.
No, it's likely just going to be Bone Basher now. Okay, this is painful. What we might have to do here is block with our boots.
Yeah.
And stick Warcry in.
It's gonna be a pretty good Spirit War turn if we get the right blocks.
Yeah, we'll get 3 of them through, which is nice. Actually, we can put in Banneret of Courage, right? So then we go 4/4/4.
Yeah. Or do charge the Warcry and charge Spirit with Banneret on our turn.
That will make Illuminate 5. So it depends. You want 3/5/4 or do you want 4/4/4?
Yeah, we might not get through with the... If they block correctly, we don't have a go again for the Illuminate, second Illuminate.
True. Oh, that's a good point. Very good point. No, you're right. Why do people build these decks? That's what I need to understand.
It's such a good weapon, Bone Basher.
It's such a troll weapon. Like
I wish it had a warrior on it so Olympia could play it.
Yeah, then we have to go with one of them, doesn't matter which. And then we sword and end with the other Illuminate. Hopefully we can break through with a... nice. Okay. Well, yeah, we didn't really get anything out of this because he had to block for 2 anyways. Maybe we can hit with the last one because now he's out of cards. And if this hits, it gets us a courage. Okay, what's he got? Do you take it?
I don't know what blocks for... Okay.
Oh, that's very weird. You might as well have just taken the full amount. That's awesome. Sets up our turn.
Yep.
I wonder what his arsenal is.
Okay, that's the second put in context he's pitched now. It's gonna be very awkward if we find our 4 attacks later.
This can only defend an attack with 3 or less space. Okay. Well, we're running out of deck. We're at 36 cards. And we're not really... Yeah, here we can express charging Soul Shield, then Raiden, then Engulfing to save Take Flight for our next turn. Or do you want to go with... Oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to say you go with Engulfing to have the break point. But we'll end with engulfing. Yeah, and we're getting rid of these D-Rex, which is nice. Okay, so it's 2-card block, which is what he needed to do anyway, so it's not totally inefficient. And our soul is still looking pretty good, so that's nice. He's almost out of armor. Okie dokie.
Let's see how their defense reactions are looking.
What?
2 shelters, 1 fate, 1 sink. 2 immovables. I don't know if it plays a third one, but
So they still have 5 normal D-Reacts. Here's kind of annoying. Do you want to go Take Flight, Celestial, Beacon, Lumina in, or Beacon via the Vanguard? Or do you want to save like...
Illuminates, yeah.
Sorry, not Illuminate. Do you want to Lumina Ascension? So if we go Take Flight, or even... Yeah, I think Bolt of Card just is too soul hungry if you want to go to 5, because we want to go over D-React. So if we go Take Flight, Celestial, and then Beacon for either Lumina Ascension or via the Vanguard. Via the Vanguard might be a better option.
Yeah, set up the next turn.
Yeah.
So we're saving beaming, I guess, for consistency later game.
Yeah, correct, yeah. The only issue now with using Celestial without Lumina is our soul is going to be down to 1. It's going to be down to 0 after we beacon. So that's something we are okay with.
We're going to be at 0, actually.
Yeah, because we'll Celestial, then we'll... Yeah, might be an issue. Calming breeze, okay. I think the other thing we could do is raid in Lumina and then keep Celestial in, but we're gonna have to use Celestial at some point. And the whole point of getting nice amount of soul is to use Celestial.
Yeah, but Lumina is not gonna be good this turn because calming.
So let's Celestial, then we could even get something like Take Flight if you want. Take Flight or via the Vanguard, I think, are the best 2 options.
Mm.
We're still pushing in 11 points of damage now, which is nice. He's got 2 prevention, so we've got 9 points of damage coming in. Excuse me.
Bless you.
What a first matchup.
I feel prepared since I watched Mansan's video, which is nice.
We should listen to you. Why are we listening to me?
But yeah, Tunic would help.
It's an understatement of the year. What are they doing?
Nothing, apparently. Ah, there it is. Oasis.
Yeah.
So it would have been a very bad Lumina turn.
Well, now I think we break through. If we want to do Lumina now, because we're going to go for 5 this one,
Interesting.
They can't block 5. Like, I'm 100% sure they're not going to block 5. So if we go Raiden Lumina, we're going to hit the first one, and the second one we might hit as well.
Yeah, I'm willing to try that. So it could be a direct, which would suck.
I think they can only block one of them, right? They would only be able, if it's a direct, they'll block 1.
Yeah.
Or we just save Beacon. I think we go for it. I think we go for it because he's out of cards. And we're going to push in for at least one swing, get him down to 20. I mean, he still has 5 CYBs to cast, so...
Oh yeah, we go up to 5, so yeah, direct is fine. On the first one at least.
Nice, got the soul back. Did lose our Steel Hand. Steel Hand is really good in this game.
Yep. Are we only running 2 in this deck?
Okay, nice. Is that non-block in his hand, you think?
Probably count.
Yeah, we've got to now we've got to really turn the screws on.
Oh, sigil.
Okay, so he's going to put something else in his arsenal now, which is probably another sigil or a count your blessings. Oh, it's okay. We have to beaming, right? We can't rely on maybe beaming, sword,
I
light
have
the way.
too many non-attacks.
Yeah.
They're not a blood rush deck, so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a single V yet.
Yeah, so if we end with light the way and put engulfing in the arsenal, then maybe we can get a nice, very mediocre 5-card hand V turn.
Okay.
Okay.
That works too.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's played Snag right. I've seen Snag being played wrong so many times against Boltyn.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That's okay. 4 damage.
He rolled twice and hit jackpot twice.
We just take it. We don't need anything. Yeah. Our life is not important. Our deck size is way more important, which is looking really bad now. Sensor. It doesn't matter. What's he going to call, do you think? I don't think
Probably V.
Yeah. So again, I'd let this hit. I wouldn't even care.
And we have plenty of starters.
Sigil, fine. So what do you want to do? I would go Celestial into engulfing, charging something.
Yeah. Still haven't hit the V of the Vanguard, so maybe save the Belt of Courage.
Yes, yeah, good idea.
Gotta hit one soon, I guess.
But we have to start with a Celestial.
Okay, they chose V of the Vanguard, which was the right choice for them. But we don't have one, unfortunately.
So, I mean, he's still going to gain like 20 life, right? So, that's fine as well.
So playing this, what do we do with the last one?
I think we charge Light the Way, because Celestial we can put away with Iron Song Versus if we want to. Or we use
we do it
pitch.
now, or?
No, keep it for now, because then we could pitch. We're going to get V the Vanguard next turn. I have 99% clairvoyance on this. So we pitch Celestial into Iron Song, and then via the Vanguard, charge 2, and do our thing that way. Nice, he's giving us a soul. That's really good.
How greedy do you want to be? We could... No, we don't have Tunic, so Celestial doesn't work out, I think.
No, we there it is. There it is. Oh, it's kind of annoying because this is a really good hand. Where's all his CYBs? They got to be coming up now. So man, this is annoying because this is our. So we can do a couple things here. We take this for sure. We can charge Bolt of Courage with Celestial Cataclysm and then Courageous Steel Hand, but I don't think that's what we need. I think we got to V the Vanguard for 5/5/5, or even 4/4/4/5. Do we have enough soul for that? If we keep Illuminate, so we just charge one card. Well, we're in trouble if he has Snag.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think they might be playing all 3, so it's a possibility.
Yeah, but there's no way around it, right? I don't think we can. We have to play it. If he snags, fine, he snags. I think we just move on.
Okay, we're betting on that he doesn't have it.
Yeah, but now the question is, do you want to go charge 1 or you want to charge 2? I think we might have to charge 2 just for soul health. We have like 3 or 4 turns left to win this game. Yeah, so we pitch Celestial, charge 2 now, and then hopefully hit nicely with...
Question is if we hit the banneret, but I had this happen a couple times, so it's like a bit of
yeah,
here.
I spoke about this someone. I always do Iron Song. If I get banneret, fine. I'll arsenal it. I'll attack with it later.
Yeah, I kind of lost the game thanks to that. Last time I played V and hit drew a banneret. Let's see, V charging 2.
Yeah. Okay, so no snag so far. That's good. That's very good. So that means we can end with Bolt. Do you... Yeah, I don't know if we should attack with Bolt of Courage now, because I think he's going to have a no block in hand. I don't know why. I just haven't seen many from him. But...
we need to push, so I guess this is pushing.
Yeah, and we'll end with a Courage token. Oh, he's got direct. It's my fault. Sorry.
I think they might have saved it anyways.
Yeah. Well, now at least we get to hopefully end with a...
We get the Courage.
Yeah, which will set up our next turn. And we're going to see another V next turn. Which we've got to set up an arsenal, I think. No V. Okay, it's fine. This is weird, though, again.
Yeah, she's being kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I liked it in my deck because I played 3 snatches as well, so
yeah,
hitting like the 3-card combo thing with Unsheath was much more likely.
So I think we... charge a Courage token, because I don't know how we attacking with the other card. I don't know, right?
Maybe I guess we Arsenal Unsheath.
Okay, and then we just we Iron Song attack with Raiden.
Yep.
We're gonna get 2 Vs in the same turn, aren't we?
Probably.
Okay, nice. Getting rid of his tunic. I think he sees that we're on our last legs as well, so... Okay. This ain't bad, actually, because we go Beam Bravado, Unsheath, Sword, Bolt of Courage, Beacon of Victory, whatever the hell we want. He's going to gain life now. I mean, there's no way he can't be gaining life at this point, though. Unless he's got Snag. Snag. It's fine. Like, we get a soul. He still has 3 damage to deal with. We can armor block now, and then go big. Oh, this is awkward.
We still have our lightning strikes, all of them.
Yeah, so we can get it. We can find something with Bolt for E-Strike. Okay, damn it. All the work we just did.
Yep.
So I think we have to Bolt of Courage, getting 1 beacon away, because we're not going to have the soul to use it anyways. And now we have to figure out what we're doing if we're going to beacon for 2 here. Because
I guess we have to beacon twice, yeah?
And then we have to beacon for 2, puts us down to 1 soul. Then we go and we take V the Vanguard. And then we could unsheath into E-Strike.
And the third immovable.
Or Snag. Okay, you might double what's it called? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now I think we draw a card on Enlightened Strike and draw another V, because
That's a great plan.
yeah, we've got 11 cards left. Yeah, we got to unsheath. Oh, we've got like 3 turns. And he's got 4. What are they called? Can't you blessings?
Yeah, blessings. We're not going to be able to push enough damage, I think.
No, he's probably got
If you
1
drop
now,
the
right?
blocks.
Yeah, there's 1 now. 1's going in the bottom of the deck. This comes for 5. There we go.
Hey.
We got the V. So now this V's got to represent a lot of damage. And then the turn after that's got to be just as much. Oh, damn it. E-Strike.
Yeah.
Or we go Beam Bravado, Sword, E-Strike, which is still not bad.
Yeah, okay.
He's cutting it fine. But if we get him sub 10 if we get him sub 10, then I think we're in a good spot for that final turn. We're gonna draw 4, leave us 3 cards in oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it. We'll just be a little bit short because our last V turn will be a 4-card hand.
So we're going for power on this one?
Power, has to be power, yeah.
Yeah. And they gain a life too.
Sons of bitches. Okay. We can, yeah, I think we have to go charge to V the Vanguard, Sword, Banner of Gallantry type of thing. And keep, what do we keep then? Maybe we keep...
Do we keep anything?
Because we have to pitch one, right? So what we're pitching...
We have the Vanguard charge, Light the Way, and Soul Shield.
Okay, yeah, and keep Warcry.
Yeah, Warcry is not gonna help us, but it's a yellow, I guess.
I don't think, yeah, nothing's going to help us at this point. I think it's pretty much over. But let's see what we can do with this hand. Yeah, the next turn we'll have another V the Vanguard turn.
We're gonna be Soul Star next turn. This is gonna spend all our soul.
That's fine. The only way we're going to win now is we draw up 4, we pass the turn, and then we draw a 5th card and we do another V the Vanguard. And hopefully he doesn't draw any life gainers.
Oof.
Okay, so there's 2 Count His Blessings are at the bottom of the deck. That's fine.
Okay.
The only thing that will really hurt us is... Okay, good. I was going to say Censor.
That'll be good for us.
Yeah. Six. This puts down to 5. Sorry, puts down to 6 because he got 1 prevention. Now he can't draw any Count Your Blessings. Oof, this sucks.
This
sucks. Because what are we going to do on our next turn? If we put V the Vanguard in Arsenal, I guess we pitch E-Strike, charge 2, and attack for 15 again.
What did you say?
So if we just pass the turn now, we can't do anything apart from pass the turn, and then we have a 5-card V turn. And hopefully he can't block. Yeah, we can swing with Raiden, make him see what he does. He said good game. So if he's got a CYB, we lose. If he doesn't, we might be...
Maybe he had a real horrible hand and
yeah.
we gave it away by not doing anything.
Club. Oh, Snag, thank the Lord, Snag is gone. Oh, there's one thing that's gone our way, and now what? Yeah. So now we V pitching E-Strike, charging 2. I think that's all we can do. And Prey doesn't have any Count Your Blessings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, there's the last one.
There's the last one. Okay, yeah. This is GG. We almost got there. I think with Tunic would have been a different story. What's this? Count Your Blessings?
Sink.
And then these are going to be 2 no blocks, and we win.
Yes, perfect. Ah.
Okay. Yeah, this is stupid game. I wouldn't even think about this game. It's sort of like got you type of game. It's nothing to do with maybe there are things we could have done to have won that game, a few plays here or there, but I think it's more like they just tricked us before the game started. They tricked me, not you. You knew. You were onto it.
Yeah.
But okay, let's try. You have time for one more game? That one was painfully long.
Yeah, I'm good for one more. Should we see what they offer us?
See what they offer us. If it's another Levia, we're leaving. So we were three points of damage off. That generally means we probably could have got 3 points of damage. Okay, cool. I like this matchup. I don't know how you feel about this matchup.
Yeah, it's we have a local local Viserai player named Italo. Our matches always mostly ends up on the rope, like very tight, very swingy.
Yeah, I mean, he could just high roll us and we get absolutely smashed. But this loadout that Flame Dog has is what I do as well, and I think it's good.
How do you feel about going?
I like the block because we need that pivot turn. And then no D-reacts needed. Unsheath I might put in because I like the what's it called? Just the ability to have Illumina on Zero Soul. But I think it's fine. I think we just go with what he's got.
Yep.
And we're going first. Oh, this is incredible. This is really good already.
Yeah.
Normally Viserais like to go first, that I know, because they like to set up, but I don't know. I'm not a Viserai player.
Do we save the courage?
We save the cards. Isn't that, he could just block out and keep his cards and then refreshes his hand. So, this is a good courage turn. This is fine for us. Ooh, Gorganian Tomb. That is weird. I guess that turns on his hero ability. I hate that card.
Yep.
We don't need all our cards, but this is only 2 damage, so I think we can take it. Succumb. Nope.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but
Revel and Rune Blood. Yeah,
we're
he's
good.
gonna have these turns. Like, that's a good one. Yeah, we can block off one of our cards here because we're not going to use all our cards. Good news is he's losing that rune chant. So we're the real winners, I think. Bad news is he's got a 5-card hand. He's not playing. I just realized he's not playing Face Purgatory either.
Interesting.
So that means we have full reign with our Be the Vanguard turn.
Yeah.
I love it how he's not afraid of. So in this, I guess we E-strike now, right? Or sword and E-strike. So we don't.
Do we need a soul?
Sorry?
Do we need a soul? Could go again.
Yeah, we could do. I think that's probably wise. 2 damage. I'd rather have the soul than 2 damage, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't care, I'm not blocking, that means we're in trouble. It's definitely a Mordred Tide turn. Here, I would charge 3. I would charge Courage, Light the Way, and Take Flight.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we have nice soul, we've got big attacks, because 0 for 5 Light the Way is just not doing it for me. What's he got? I was so sure it was going to be a Mordred Tide. What's this?
This is pretty good too.
Oh, this is... I would full block armor this, just so we 100% sure he doesn't succumb to temptation us.
Doesn't succumb cost 1?
No, it's free.
Oh, okay.
If he does rune damage, arcane damage, then he gets to cast it instant, and it's 0 cost.
Oh, it's 6.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that's fine.
Maybe I'm just a little bit too cautious when it comes to succumb, but we don't need to mess up the hand, right?
Yeah, we're gaining 3 damage by blocking 6 instead of losing.
So this puts us in quite a good position. How much damage are we going to do here? We're going to do 6, 6, 7. 6, 7, 7. So we're doing 20 damage, which puts us in lethal range the following turn if he doesn't block. And that's sort of what you need against Viserai. You need to get V turn 3, basically. Okay, I don't know how good that is for us. 26 damage in a turn. Doable. Oof. What is this?
Lordy. I mean, we could Boltyn Blade with the warband.
We have to... What do we do? We have to pop warband.
Yeah, that's for sure.
2.
Or, yeah, maybe swing Raiden first with... Yeah, this is a rough hand.
Well, we can. I think I've got a plan. As long as he doesn't have succumb to temptation, I think we're okay. Do you want to? I guess we're not. It doesn't matter. We're not blocking here, right? Because so what we got to do on our turn is Warband of Bologna, charging the Banneret or the Celestial. And then with Beacon for something, then we can attack with Bolting Blade if we want. As well, if we Beacon for a yellow.
Yeah. This doesn't have go again, so something spellbound.
Yeah, he's got a Soul
maybe?
Creeper, so he's losing a card for Soul's, or his Tunic. He can, I suppose. Yeah. We got 2 block in Tunic and Iron Song. I'm trying to think if we... What else can we do? There's nothing, I don't think there's anything else we can do. We can dig up Lumina, but we miss 1 Lumina out of it. So I think we got to go Sword into Bolting Blade. And hopefully we draw something. We figure out what we draw before we have to search with Beacon of Victory. So if we find a yellow with the Warband draw, we can Beacon of Victory something like Illuminate. Unless this guy's just given up on us. He drew something really bad. Viserai's a tough matchup, but I don't think it's like unwinnable. We just got to. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Can we still do the?
Sorry.
Do the Raiden into Boltyn Blade?
If we draw a yellow.
Okay.
If we don't draw a yellow, we're stuck with Bolting Blade. Unless we'll probably just have to use it on something.
Oh, they choose a card, so.
They choose it, yeah.
But I guess they take.
I imagine they take Beacon. Yeah, they take Beacon. Rune Flash for 8. I don't know when we need to start blocking. Not now. I mean, we'll still be on 9 life.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what they're gonna follow up with. Nothing that will kill us at least, but
No, they could. I think Revel plus his Vexing Quill Hands will put us down to 1. Unless he's got... Oh, no, he can kill us. I think Revel into Go Again, attack into Reaping Blade could potentially kill us.
ooh,
Here...
I guess the Tunic Reaping Blade after this.
Yeah, so we can block with our armor now. Not the
But
helmet.
we have to save the Warband, yeah.
Yeah, so those two take 2 damage. Yeah, if he's got Revel now, we lose. If he's like, no matter what, we would have lost, I think. Quill. Oh god, yeah. He's just
Yeah, that was enough too.
That's the game. You can block 1, and then hopefully we draw. Nothing we can draw can win us the game, unfortunately. Well, yeah, block with that one, and then we charge Banner of Gallantry. Because if we draw a Bolt of Courage,
Oh yeah, we can still play the Warband, yeah.
yeah, that was a turn.
Was feeling confident with 26 life, but
Yeah, I don't think he's blocked a single attack from us. He doesn't need to. Oh, the worst draw possible. Yeah, that's it. So what are we? 0 for 2 today, Wallrick.
yeah.
I didn't do anything to help you.
Continue my loss streak here.
Yeah, keep going. We'll keep going. Oh, game 1. Oh man, like I feel sorry for people going to watch that because it's just such a not a fun game.
I think you're gonna want to go Tunic against Levia.
From now on, you mean? Just based?
Yeah, because if they are on that Bone Basher, you still have an out, and it's still fine to set up big turns against regular Levia.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think the matchup is favored enough that we don't need to go with Soulborn if they're on traditional Levia or the old, Blood Rush Levia. Yeah.
And boom.
That's the power of Viserai. I mean, we did pretty good. 16.33 average turn value, which is not bad. But I guess we got to be closer to 18 in 4 turns.
Yeah.
We got to be closer to 18, which is very difficult for Boltyn to do. Yeah, they didn't block once. I don't know. It is what it is. And we were. What was it? Well, I was saying that the game's not too. Viserai's not too bad, and then this is what happens.
It always ends up as a race. It's totally a coin flip.
Yeah. I think coin flip with their side being a little bit heavier, so they can. I think they're just more consistent. They can put out more damage consistently compared to us, and we can't block 40% of the damage they do, or whatever it is, with their rune chants. So they could also just store rune chants, which is basically storing damage that they've done, until they get a good turn, type of thing. But yeah, I apologize. We didn't manage to win any games. We really didn't play any games that I thought would be interesting in terms of, like, if you play assassin, then I think there's a lot more turns involved of blocking and attacking, whereas those 2 games we just attacked one game, and the second game we just attacked as well. It was like wasn't the most. Maybe game 1 was a bit more skill intensive, where the 3 points of life we could have eked out somewhere, but that second game I don't think there's much we could have done differently.
No, It's been helpful clean up the lines a little bit. It's like when you're stuck on Cheerios, you're very aggro-minded and tend to waste cards and you should be blocking or attacking, vice versa.
Yeah. I mean, did any of it actually help you? Was it always like pretty obvious? Like you just...
Yeah, it's there were a couple of hands that would have been left me kind of stumped, but we found a way out of them in a pretty good way. So I tend to hit like very weird hands, like for example, Battle Horn, I guess Ira like, hit 2 beacons and Lumina first turn, and they didn't attack me. I couldn't do anything, so like I think it took like 3 or 4 turns before I could charge my first card.
that's the worst.
Like that,
yeah.
It keeps happening to me. So
yeah, we had a couple of those hands. We managed to get out of it with armor use. Well, that first game against Levia, we had that armor turn, which didn't work out too well. Where we tried to get that three triple Lumina. That was kind of frustrating. We couldn't really do much. We had 5 card, 4 damage. And then later on in that game, but the rest of that game we did pretty well because we went on a lot of turns and we always had to go again. We used most of our hands on most turns, which was pretty good.
Yep.
Against Viserai, that game ended on turn 4. We had 3 turns, he had 3 turns, and that was it, or something like that, whatever it was. Yeah, what did we do? Because we did our Via the Vanguard turn, put him down to 8. Then he had his turn, put us down to 3, and then we lost. And then we attacked and we lost, yeah. So maybe that's why I wanted to go second, because if we went second and that was our 3rd turn, and we would have saved maybe 10 life because of that turn 1, turn 0 block thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, it is unfortunate that we didn't get to win a game or play, I think, a proper game like against Mario, Syndra, Zen. We played against a game that we weren't prepared for, or I wasn't, I should say. You were totally on the ball.
I kind of call it, but yeah, I went with our initial choice. So
yeah, sorry if I know that's the reason why I went Tunic. I would have said let's give it a shot. And Viserai, yeah, I think a few cards here, a few cards there. We still did well with our cards that we had, but he just, yeah.
Yeah, we drew very well.
Yeah.
We didn't hit any Luminous. That's like the only miss, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, we had three turns to 3 turn cycles, so we saw 12 cards ish, something like that. Maybe 16 cards. So yeah, it wasn't. They don't have enough time. We have to hit it in those first 4 turns, otherwise we're in trouble. Well, I hope you don't lose your love for Boltyn and you keep playing, you keep getting some games, because you can't always have bad luck. It's nice to take a break, though. Hitting your head against a brick wall isn't going to help either, because if you have like bad luck and then a couple more bad luck games in a row, it'll just pile on like a mountain, and you just don't want to play the game, and you don't want to play Boltyn. And if I'm not playing Boltyn, I don't really want to play anyone else. So when I have those bad weeks, which I had recently, not that bad, but just I just hold myself to very high standards, which is not always fair to myself, because I don't put in the work to justify those standards. Then I just take a break. I just try a different version of Boltyn. I try a bit of Riptide. I try one of my old decks that I play. Eventually I'll come back to Boltyn because I just enjoy him the most. And then
yeah, I'm eager to get back into him, but I'm not quite convinced to go to the RTN with Boltyn yet, so I might skip this one out. Yeah,
what I've learned is I just don't enjoy playing more than 3 games in a row, no matter what hero it is, no matter if I'm winning or losing. I think I can play 1 game happily, 2 games okay. If we were to play a 3rd game now, I would lose interest. I would not be thinking about it properly. So
it's Talishar too. It's the games are very weird, and it's I prefer physical. So
yeah. All right, well, I'll try edit this over this week and maybe publish it early next week.
Yeah, I hope you got something out of this.
No. I'm just annoyed that we
think I
couldn't get a
did.
good win or a good game. Like, there was, for me, it didn't come across as we were learning Boltyn. It was more like we were racing or we were learning what the new Levia does. We weren't really.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'll put it together, see if I can cut it up nicely, and hopefully other people can watch it and have a look, and I'm sure they'll comment on what we should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
I certainly had a good time and learned a bit, like some lines there. So
That's
like
great. I mean,
going back and forth, like there's a lot of choices, even though the hand seems simple. So it's nice to like go back and forth and decide on what's the best play.
That's awesome. That's really good to hear. I'm glad you had a good time, even though we didn't get the results we wanted. What I really didn't want to do is put you off more.
That's fine.
Losing. So, anyways, all right. Well, Rick, thanks for your time. Have a good evening, and you'll be seeing yourself online soon.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Take care, and good luck with the music jamming.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.